Lewis here with Bree. Bree is normally editing, but Fran did a little bit too much on the show today.
It was 14 minutes long. Not even the show. Like, the shows are normally 15 minutes long. Like, the actual her anchoring was 15 minutes.
Because of all the bloopers. So, her being the senior editor decided that she was going to pass that show right on down
to Ashton,
who's over there right now editing Fran, and has been for the past 25 minutes because we went and did a big old thing in the drama, and he's still in here editing. We wanted to talk briefly about the aviation fair that's coming up, because there was some moments in EVTV where several students told me that y'all might not understand what aviation
I didn't even know what the word is. Like, aviation.
So Aviation Career Day is coming up on October the 19th from 9 to 3. And now we know...
No. Are you going to tell them what that means? Because I didn't even know what that means.
Now we know what aviation means. What does aviation mean?
Some flight something.
Pilot. An aviator is a pilot. So if you're interested in being an aviator or a pilot, you might want to go check out the Aviation Career Day. Now, Miss Hennessy, our career tech, also said that it's everything encompassing aviation. So if you want to just be
flight
a flight
attendant,
if you want to be an air traffic controller, anything having to do with aviation, this might be the career day for you to go and visit. And I can tell you from experience, because I've had family before who are actually involved in the air traffic control, and they make a ton of money. Like,
you know what? I feel like I can be a pilot. Put it on cruise control and just sit back. For real.
Okay, well, it might be just a little bit more than just cruise control. But anyway, so there you go. Aviation Day, October 19th from 9 to 3. If you're interested, it's not here on campus. It's actually in Memphis on Winchester Road, 2488 Winchester Road, which is over there by the airport. So, Aviation Day coming up October 19th. Also, teachers, put the mic up because we're talking to you. Teachers and students who are passionate watchers of Grey's Anatomy. Did you ever watch Grey's Anatomy?
I watched all 18 seasons.
You were a Grey's Anatomy. Okay, have you started the new season? Because it just started.
No.
Okay, the new season's just started. You'll be unhappy to know that the lead character...
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it, Lewis.
...of Grey's Anatomy.
Don't.
What's her name? I can't remember. The lead of Grey's Anatomy... Here,
Meredith Grey.
That's the...
I don't
That's
know
her
the actress'
character's name. So the lead of Grey's Anatomy, the lead of Grey's Anatomy, Ellen Pompeo, that we found out, is producing other shows. She is set to only appear in 8 of the episodes this season. She's the lead character of
Lewis.
Grey's Anatomy.
Lewis, there's going to be a 19th season. Like, come on now. Gotta stop her somewhere.
No, she's going strong, and Grey's Anatomy is going. Apparently, there's about 1 billion other characters in that show.
Mm-hmm.
So Grey's Anatomy is going to continue, but you'll be sad to know she's only going to appear in 8 of the 28 episodes a season. Like, there's a ton of them. My wife watches all of them.
Okay, Lewis, but you gotta realize, like, some errors in your whatchamacallit, like, you gotta move on.
No, I agree. I think Grey's Anatomy has probably had a good run at this point and should end, but there's too much money wrapped up in it. Anyway, she's working on several other projects because she's a producer.
Like
so
what?
She had to take... I can't remember what the projects were, but she was working on other things, and apparently there was some another spinoff, because Grey's Anatomy's got umpteen spinoffs that she was also going to be producing. So anyway, all right, the final thing we wanted to talk about was Bree's very unhealthy addiction to Kate Spade purses. Maybe it's purses in general, but it's mostly Kate Spade bags that we see her walking in with. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. Every shade of pink, not just pink, every shade of pink, every shade of white. Tell us about this unhealthy obsession you have with Kate Spade bags.
Kate Spade has so many deals. Like, you walk in there, the last time I walked in there, it was 70% off plus another extra 20% off, and then I get my student discount. They have student discounts, teacher discounts. Like, come on.
They see you coming in the door, and they like
do.
switch the signs real quick. Change all the stuff around.
And then
put 70% off.
It was so embarrassing because I bought my mom a purse, right, for her birthday. And I walk in there, she was like, "Didn't you come last week?" I was like...
She's like, actually, it was 2 days ago. But who's counting?
It was so embarrassing. I walked out of that store looking so embarrassed because I buy so many purses from there.
Doesn't matter where I've been. This love isn't based on what I've done. Jesus, let your love take over me. Till the life runs out, I will sing with all of my heart. Still your praise I'll shout from the morning until nightfall.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Thursday, October 13th, 2022. I'm Fran. Today's top story highlights Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Today, many people in our school are wearing pink as Horn Lake brings awareness to the month.
1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer in the course of their lifetime. Look around your classroom now. How many girls is that, including your teacher, that will develop breast cancer over the course of their life? Only 5 to 10% of breast cancer is linked to a gene mutation that's inherited from your parents. 85% of breast cancer occurs in women who have no family history at all. When it's detected early, you have a 93% chance of survival or higher. If it's localized to only the breast, which means it's not spread to anywhere else in the body, your survival rate goes up to 99%. As we've said before, there's a link to how to perform a self-breast exam. It's very important that you start this early so that you can become familiar with yourself and notice anything that is abnormal early so that it can be addressed. If you do notice a lump, do not panic. Most are benign, which means they are not cancerous, but you do need to have it addressed by your primary care physician. Again, it's very important to start early so that you can notice changes right away, and heaven forbid it be something more, it can be addressed early.
We've uploaded a link to our website to give students and visitors access to more information about breast cancer and ways you and your family can detect the problems early. Go to our website, hornlakehigh.com. As the football team looks towards this Friday's game, we wanted to congratulate last week's Player of the Week.
I'm Stephanie Strom, State Farm Agent in Horn Lake, Mississippi, and I'm proud to sponsor the Player of the Week. I want to turn it over to Coach and let him tell us who the deserving athlete is of this week.
This week, Player of the Week is Cameron Hall. Cam has been a very productive athlete this season. Our 2 previous games before this past week, Cameron has an interception, 8+ tackles each week. Cameron this week had about 6+ tackles, some deflected balls, and he's doing a great job for us in the secondary. Has been a staple of our defense, and he's doing good in school. So keep it up, Cam. Yes, get recruited and go on to bigger and better things. Appreciate you.
We have a new staff member here at Horn Lake. The new position is an exciting opportunity for students who are interested in entering the workforce after high school, but many might not know exactly what the opportunities are available to them.
Well, hello, Horn Lake. I am Robin Hennessy, and I am your new career coach. So that means I'm not an employee of the school district, but the powers that be from Mississippi have appointed me to help you with your career path. So if you have any questions on what's going to happen after graduation, come see me. My office is in the counseling center, and I'm happy to help you figure that out. Have a great day.
It's a new 9 weeks, and Mia has a few quick study tips for students who want to finish the semester strong.
Now that you've settled into a new school year, we want to give you a few tips to help you study smart. Research shows that students who study smart spend less time studying and make better grades. It all concerns being involved, being organized, and especially creating and sticking to a plan. 3 quick tips. Number 1, create a good study environment. That means have a quiet, well-lit, comfortable spot for you to sit and study. Have a surface you can write on. That can be at home, it can be at a friend's house, it can even be at the library. Number 2, make a plan. Set a date with yourself. Each day at the same time to study. Have a plan, stick to it, and don't ever veer from that. That can include deciding what order you're going to study different subjects. You may do English first, you may do math first, whatever works best for you. But each day at the same time. Finally, break down large assignments. Sometimes it's overwhelming if your assignment is so huge that you try to tackle it all at once. So, prioritize what's most important and put it into chunks. And we believe that if you study smart, you're going to have a successful academic year.
Henry Enrique Eric Estrada was born in East Harlem, Manhattan, New York City, to Carmen and Renildo Estrada. As Frank Poncherello on the police drama Chips, Eric Estrada became one of the most popular television stars of the late 1970s and early 1980s. At the time, Estrada was one of the few Latinos in a leading role on television. He was also considered to be one of the leading heartthrobs of this era as well, scoring a place on People magazine's 10 Sexiest Bachelors in the World list in 1979.
This week's feature vocabulary words are assert, assess, and attribute. Assert, state a fact or belief, confidently and forcefully. Assess, evaluate or estimate the nature, ability, or quality of. Attribute, regard something as being caused by someone or something.
It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention, there's a lot of important information we need you to know. Writing scholarships are now available to students. Visit artandwriting.com for more information and check out the posters in the Counselors Complex. Aviation Career Day is October 19th from 9 to 3. If you're interested in participating, you can visit the Counselors Complex. The Aviation Day will take place at 2488 Winchester Road in Memphis. Baseball tryouts are October 13th and 14th from 4 to 6. You must have a physical to try out. You also need a glove and cleats. That's it for today's episode. Here on Horn Lake, we're better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
Till the light runs out, I will sing with all of my heart. Still your praise I'll shout from the morning until nightfall. I'm drawing in closer. You make me laugh, you make me laugh. I'm drawing in closer to you. Despite all my best your relationships.